Welcome to the Merging Life and Money Show, the live show and podcast dedicated to helping professional women achieve financial wellness by merging the emotional and practical sides of money. As International Women's Month ends, this is the fifth and final part of a special series I did to honor all the amazing and inspiring women who have made a big difference in society. I thought that it was important to think about how far we have come and remember the amazing women who have paved the way for the next generation. So, as we look to the future, the need for strong and visionary women leaders have never been more pressing. It is time to empower and uplift the next generation of trailblazers who will lead toward a brighter tomorrow. So, in today's episode, I will explore the vital role that nurturing, supporting, and empowering women leaders plays in shaping our world. The fact is that through sharing stories of successful women who have paved the way, we can create a more inclusive and diverse landscape that benefits us all by providing insightful guidance on developing leadership qualities and building networks of support. So let's take action. Let's challenge the status quo and let's pave the way for aspiring women leaders everywhere. Welcome to the Merging Life and Money Show. Before I get into it, as I do every week, let me introduce myself. For those of you who do not know me, I am your host, Marie-Jo César. Make sure to tune in every Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for a live broadcast with yours truly. I am here to give you the tools, the techniques, inspiration, motivation you need to achieve financial wellness and live your life with means and meaning. This month, I am celebrating the women of this world. Thank you for joining in today. So grab a beverage of your choice, get comfortable. I know that this episode will be longer than usual. This is the last one about International Women's Month. And so you might also want to grab a pen and a notebook so you can take notes and share them and talk about them with family members, friends, your neighbor, your coworkers, and others. If you are listening on iTunes and Spotify and Google Podcast, Heart Radio, or any other major podcast platform, I welcome you. I am so glad that you joined in today. So let's get going. As we bid farewell to another empowering International Women's Month, let's keep fighting for change. Let's keep breaking stereotypes. And let's keep creating a more inclusive and diverse future. In today's episode, I will examine the critical responsibility of nurturing, empowering, and championing the up and coming women leaders who are poised to make a significant impact on our world. And I will focus on recognizing the contribution of groundbreaking women, imparting priceless wisdom on cultivating leadership skills, and rationalizing the necessity of creating robust support networks for emerging female leaders. So let us continue the journey of celebration and recognition for the fearless women who have trailblazed their way through history and inspired generations of future female leaders. As we enter a new era of female empowerment and leadership, let us not forget the incredible deeds achieved by women throughout time. And as we reach the end of International Women Month, I pledge to create a space for vital conversations and reflections on the impact of these phenomenal women on society. So before I get into it, let me give the show some context. It is time to shake up the status quo and give our girls the representation they deserve. I will inspire them to be bold and reach for the stars by showcasing successful women from all walks of life. We can absolutely foster the qualities of great leadership in young women and ensure that they have the support they need to succeed. Because together we can overcome the hurdles that stand in the way of women in leadership positions. My question to you is, are you an inspiring female leader looking to take your professional development to the next level? If you are, I urge you to consider the immense value of building supportive networks and fostering a spirit of allyship. By actively encouraging the growth of professional relationships, not only will you expand your knowledge and resources, but you will also open doors to new opportunities and propel yourself toward your goals with confidence. Moreover, don't let the fear of competition hold you back when collaboration could be the key to your success. Invest in yourself and your future by cultivating a community of like-minded individuals who will support and uplift you every step of the way. Because together, we can shatter the glass ceilings and pave the way for the next generation of female leaders. This leads me to the first point of today's show: recognizing the contributions of groundbreaking women. As we start our journey into the world of women's leadership, it is time to take inspiration from the trailblazers who have paved the way before us. These incredible female leaders from all corners of society have shattered glass ceilings and defied the odds. And again, it is up to us to learn from their accomplishment and push toward a more diverse future. For instance, by analyzing their impact on society and highlighting the importance of representation in media and pop culture, we can create a new era of empowered women. So tell me, are you ready to make history and join the ranks of these fearless leaders? First, let's talk about women who broke new ground in different fields and their accomplishments. As we set out on our journey to uncover the power of women's leadership, we must acknowledge and admire the incredible deeds achieved by some truly remarkable women. These fearless pioneers have paved the way for us all across every conceivable background and industry by defying convention and smashing barriers to make their mark on the world. So it is with utmost gratitude and admiration that we bid farewell to International Women's Month this year and pay homage to these extraordinary female trailblazers who have changed the shape of leadership forever. Let us stand proud and follow their lead so that we can continue to blaze new trails for future generations of strong and fearless women leaders. And of course, join the ranks of history's great female leaders by embracing the powerful trifecta of courage, vision, and perseverance. Admire the tenacity of Marie Curie, a trailblazer who refused to let societal norms hold her back from becoming the first woman to win a Nobel Prize. Be energized by the unwavering determination of Malala Yousafzai, who fought valiantly for girls' education in the face of unimaginable adversity. Harness their incredible examples as your own, and you too can master the art of leadership. I will tell you that it is not a quality that anyone is born with. Rather, it is a set of skills that can be acquired by paying close attention to these leaders' accomplishments. So let us draw inspiration and insights from their amazing achievements and start forging our own path of greatness. Step into the world of wonder and imagine what it would be like if young girls could envision themselves in positions of power and influence. A world where they believe they can be anything they want to be. Folks, we need to disrupt the outdated mindset that women are inferior leaders and help a new generation come to power. Not to mention that we can take great leaps towards gender equity by pushing for authentic and diverse representation of female leaders in our media. By doing so, we can inspire young girls to believe that they have what it takes. So let's honor the powerful women who have paved the way for us and use their stories to inspire and empower the next generation of fierce female leaders. And for that, we must learn from their achievements, cheer on their successes, and carry their legacy into a brighter future. Because together we can create a world that embraces diversity and inclusivity and also generate opportunities for women to thrive and make their mark. The time for change is now, and it starts with us. So let's build a supportive environment that fosters growth and development. And let's encourage women to reach their full potential and make a difference. Now, I want to focus on these powerful women's impact on society and the importance of using their experiences as inspiration. The impact of trailblazing female leaders cannot be overstated. Not only did they prove that barriers were meant to be broken, but they also inspired generations of young women to follow in their footsteps. And as we celebrate International Women's Month, let's take a moment to recognize the societal implications of their achievements. Pioneers like Amelia Earhart and Rosa Parks shattered stereotypes and changed the way we perceive women's capabilities. Their indelible marks on history continue to inspire women everywhere to reach for the stars. We must harness their experiences as a source of inspiration and push forward toward a more equal and inclusive world. Their tenacity and courage have inspired generations of women to challenge norms and push boundaries. The reality is that the journeys of these trailblazing women hold the keys to unlocking invaluable lessons in resilience, in adaptability, and in perseverance. And by studying their stories, you will gain the critical tools needed to overcome adversity and succeed. Furthermore, learning about their unique challenges will help you navigate the complexities of leadership while fostering a sense of solidarity and empathy among women. And by acknowledging their outstanding achievements, we can ignite a powerful flame of inspiration that inspires confidence, courage, and tenacity in the next generation. Eager to lead with impact and defy stereotype, these future leaders deserve to learn from the best. From Maya Angelou to Ruth Bader Ginsburg, every female trailblazer has a story filled with invaluable lessons on resilience, adaptability, and perseverance, as I noted before. And by recognizing and embracing their unique challenges, we can foster a sense of empathy and a sense of solidarity. So let's stand together and create a more just and equitable world for all. One where women are celebrated for their strength and given the opportunity to realize their full potential. Listeners and followers, as we bid adieu to yet another unforgettable International Women Month, let us not just be content with merely recognizing the achievement of some of the most phenomenal women in history. No, let us use their stories as a beacon of hope for the future generation of female leaders. Imagine a world where little girls grow up with unshakable confidence, where they are encouraged to take bold risks and pursue their passions with unbridled strength. Would that not create a more just and equitable world for all of us? So let us harness the power of inspiration from these legendary women and make that vision a reality. Now, I just want to highlight the importance of diverse representation in media and pop culture, especially as it has a fundamental role in inspiring, guiding, and ultimately shaping future female leaders. So let's take a moment to appreciate the impact of the media on shaping the future of women leaders. As we commemorate the incredible women of past and present, we must recognize the vital role of diversity in pop culture and media. From movies to TV shows, social media to advertising, what we see and hear can inspire or limit our potential. Now, as International Women's Month draws to a close, it is time to grasp the significance of media representation and its ability to inspire young girls to become powerful leaders. So again, let's demand diverse and positive portrayals of women in leadership roles and cultivate a bright future for the next generation of women leaders. It is time for the media to step up and start showcasing, as the young kids would say, wicked financial role models. By spotlighting a diverse selection of women leaders, we can break down limiting stereotypes and pave the way for a more inclusive future. Think about a world where girls grow up seeing women of all backgrounds and abilities holding positions of power and making a difference in their communities, for example. I can tell you that the media has a power to make this vision a reality. So let's demand it. Together, we must call for more representation and diversity in our media and inspire the next generations of fierce female leaders. Think beyond traditional notion of representation, because in my opinion, it is not enough to simply show women in powerful roles. We need to showcase the stories of women from diverse backgrounds, diverse culture, and diverse industries, each with its challenges and its triumphs. And embracing this variety not only celebrates the richness of women's experience, but also creates an environment where young girls can find inspiring role models to who they can truly relate. This leads me to the second point of today's show, imparting priceless wisdom on cultivating leadership skills. I would like to shift my attention to the importance of building resilience and leadership qualities in young women. By empowering them at an early age, we can unlock their potential and pave the way for a brighter future. Therefore, this International Women's Month, let's emphasize the pivotal roles that mentors and parents and educators play in creating a supportive environment that fosters leadership development in young girls. We must ignite a fire within them and cultivate the next generation of unstoppable female leaders. First, it is important to identify the essential leadership qualities that define successful leaders, and only then we can find out how they can be nurtured in aspiring female leaders. I identified 5 of them. First one, effective communication. We must create a safe and supportive atmosphere where girls can freely express themselves. Can you imagine a world where girls confidently share their brilliant ideas and collaborate with their peers? The fact is that when we teach communication skills to kids early on, we set them up for success for the rest of their lives. 2, other key traits are empathy and compassion. They are not just feel-good qualities, as it is quintessential for leaders to understand the needs and feelings of their team members, their customers, and their stakeholders. This is the kind of leader we need in today's world. One way to start cultivating these leadership keys is by encouraging young girls to engage in community service and volunteer work. Trust me, it is a win-win situation. They will gain valuable experience and skills, and at the same time, they will develop a deep sense of empathy for others. 3, adaptability is another key essential to becoming a fierce leader. You must be able to embrace change and navigate uncertainty with confidence. It all starts by stepping outside of your comfort zone and embracing new challenges. So don't be afraid to make mistakes, as they are an integral part of the process. You must equip yourselves with the ability to thrive in any situation and become the confident and successful woman you are or you were meant to be. Okay? So you must always be in control of your decision making, the 4th trait, because the power to navigate life's challenges with confidence and clarity is within your reach. Equip yourself with critical thinking skills and the knowledge to make informed choices. Do not hesitate to explore problem-solving activities and group discussions to hone your analytical competence. You must at all costs preclude indecisiveness and uncertainty and adopt sound reasoning and make well-considered decisions. 5, last and foremost, resilience, a trait that is essential for young girls to overcome obstacles and setbacks. It is important to encourage them to view challenges as opportunities for growth and inspire them to persist in the face of difficulties by sharing stories of amazing female leaders who have overcome incredible odds. Young girls must embrace their strength and cultivate resilience to reach their full potential. Because at the end of the day, parents, teachers, and mentors can do a lot to assist the next generation of female leaders by helping them develop these important leadership traits. So, as we think about International Women Month, let's keep encouraging young women to develop these traits. This will give them the tools they need to lead with confidence and make a positive difference in this world. Now, I would like to uncover how mentors and how parents and teachers can help develop these traits. My first take on it is that these influential figures can create a safe and empowering environment for the next generation of female leaders to thrive. And as I noted before, it is essential to invest in the growth and development of the future strong women leaders of tomorrow. So let's look at each of the categories I mentioned a few moments ago. Mentors. Mentors will guide you through your journey to success. Not only can they offer valuable insights and constructive feedback, but they can also help build your professional network. Hence, connecting with successful female leaders can inspire you to tackle any obstacle and achieve your goals with determination and resilience. I will urge you to not let anything hold you back. Empower yourself and seek out a mentor soonest. Parents. Parents, you hold the power to shape your daughter's self-esteem and aspirations. By actively encouraging your girls to embrace their potential, you can instill lifelong confidence and a strong sense of self-worth. So make sure to promote open communication. Make sure to recognize achievement and provide opportunity for your girls to develop their skills and their interest. Your unwavering support can empower them to dream big and become trailblazers in their chosen fields. Start now and lead the way toward a brighter future for women everywhere. The third group that is pivotal in the success of our future female leaders is the educators. Yes, they have the power to mold the next generation of leaders, but are they taking advantage of it? By fostering an inclusive and supporting classroom environment, they can inspire young girls to become dynamic leaders who take charge and make a difference. So you must encourage them to participate in class discussions. You must encourage them to lead group projects and develop critical thinking skills that will serve them well in any situation. And most importantly, educators must highlight the amazing accomplishments of women leaders across various fields to challenge stereotypes and inspire their students. So by taking action now, they can surely help shape the leaders of tomorrow. And by working together to help young women develop these important traits and build a strong base, we can give them the power to break down barriers, break through glass ceilings, and make a lasting difference in the world. Now, before addressing the third point of today's show, I would like to address the common challenges and barriers faced by women leaders, and I would also like to share strategies to overcome them. We must not shy away from acknowledging the challenges women leaders face, but instead, we must arm ourselves with the tools and strategies necessary for success. And as we close out International Women's Month, we must shift from merely celebrating and start taking real action toward a more equitable and inclusive future. We must break the mold and blaze a trail for women's leadership. So, what are the challenges I'm talking about? I have a few examples. One, don't let gender stereotypes and biases prevent you from achieving your ultimate potential. The only way to make a change is by actively challenging and debunking outdated misconception about your abilities. Embrace tough conversations and highlight your outstanding accomplishments to prove the naysayers that they are totally wrong. In doing so, you will be showing society what true female leadership looks like. 2, harmonizing work and personal life. Ladies, you know firsthand that the struggle to juggle work and personal obligations is real. But it is time to prioritize you as you blaze the path to leadership. Do not forget to take care of yourself. Set boundaries, lean on your support system, and make self-care a top priority. Remember, being flexible is key, both in your schedule and your mindset. So fight for your well-being, and you will be unstoppable in the boardroom and beyond. Take it from me. 3, imposter syndrome. Ladies, we all have been there, feeling like we are not good enough despite our countless successes and impressive qualifications. But it is time to put an end to that self-doubt and embrace your greatness. Whether it is through positive self-talk, seeking input from trusted sources, or simply taking a moment to reveal in our successes, you can conquer imposter syndrome once and for all. Let me remind you that setbacks and mistakes are a natural part of life, and use them as opportunities to grow stronger and more confident. Been there, done that. You are capable, you are worthy, and you are amazing. So remind yourself of that every single day. 4, limited access to networks and resources. Let me ask you a question. Are you feeling trapped by a lack of career connections and resources? Well, I have news for you. Don't let these barriers slow you down. Take charge of your professional journey and make invaluable connections by attending events, by actively seeking out networking opportunities, and engaging with mentors. By tapping into these resources, you will not only build a valuable support system, but you will also gain access to the resources and tools necessary to propel your career forward. So make sure to take that next step and unlock your full potential as a leader. 5, navigating male-dominated industries. Ladies, hear me out. If you want to succeed in male-dominated industries, it is time to band together and take charge. Yes, there are indeed some unconscious biases and a noticeable lack of representation, but don't let that slow you down. Instead, seek out role models and build supportive networks to give yourself a leg up. Trust in your expertise and exude confidence to really establish yourself as a force to be reckoned with. And by sticking together and working toward a more inclusive culture, we can all climb that ladder of success. Now, to the third and final point of today's show. Let me ask you a question. Are you ready to inspire the next generation of female leaders? If you are, let's dive deeper into the importance of nurturing leadership qualities and building resilience in young women. It is a fact that by cultivating these crucial traits early, we can ignite a fire within future generation of female trailblazers, empowering them to succeed despite any challenges they may encounter. And I said that before. I will first stress the importance of networking and having a mentor for women who want to become leaders. We are now in 2023. Therefore, it is high time we acknowledge the significance of networking and mentorship for women climbing up the leadership ladder. Strong professional bonds and learning from seasoned mentors can provide a wealth of guidance and opportunities for growth that cannot be obtained otherwise. Just think for a minute, how many more females can break the glass ceiling if they have access to the right connections and resources? I would say that networking offers a pathway for new job prospects, partnerships, and collaborations, which may take your career to a whole new level. So it could be attending industries events, joining professional organizations, or participating in online forums. Connecting with like-minded individuals is key to success. So let's support and encourage the upcoming female leaders to build meaningful relationships, equipping them with the tools they need to shatter the stereotypes and achieve their potential. Mentorship, on the other hand, is another amazing opportunity that allows you to gain valuable knowledge and advice from successful female leaders. So imagine receiving personalized guidance, feedback, and support that caters specifically to your goals and challenges. And that's not all. Your mentor can help you overcome hurdles, navigate complex situations, and serve as an inspiring role model. Take a step towards your future and start a mentorship today. So I talk about connection and mentorship. So now I would like to share some tips on how to make good business connections and create a supportive environment. 1, be proactive. Don't wait for someone else to make the first move. Take charge and start connecting with others. From industry events and conferences to online platforms like LinkedIn, there is no shortage of ways to connect with like-minded individuals. So why not take the initiative and let your boldness be rewarded with a dynamic network of support and opportunity? Remember that building a network of professionals can be the key to unlocking endless opportunities in your career. Practice active listening. If you are striving to strengthen your relationship, the key lies in effective communication and active listening. It is all about showing genuine interest in others. So ask insightful questions. Share your personal experiences when appropriate, and watch as your connections flourish. Don't let lackluster communication hold you back from meaningful relationships. Always seize the opportunity to engage and connect on a deeper level, and make the choice to prioritize effective communication. 3, offer values. You must unlock your full potential as a professional by empowering others. Tell me, are you tired of feeling like you are just another cog in the corporate machine? Do you yearn for a more meaningful career path where you can make a real difference in the lives of those around you? Would you believe me if I told you that the answers lie in the transformative power of giving back? At its core, true leadership is about more than just achieving personal success. It is also about empowering those around you to reach their full potential. So by focusing on how you can add value to others, you will not only build stronger professional relationships, but you will also enhance your reputation as a supportive and collaborative leader. So don't wait. Okay, share your knowledge and share your skills, share your resources today to help others succeed tomorrow. So whether it is mentoring a coworker, volunteering in your local community, or simply lending a listening ear to a colleague in need, every single act of kindness makes a huge difference in someone else's life. And together, we can create a brighter, more compassionate workplace that benefits everyone. Dare to be bold and start leading by example today. 4, be open and inclusive. Discover the power of inclusivity and revolutionize your professional network. By opening your arms to individuals from diverse backgrounds, you can unlock new perspectives and elevate your leadership skills to new heights. I will tell you that taking this bold step toward embracing diversity is not only enriching, but it is also a vital strategy in today's fast-paced, ever-changing business landscape. So take the leap and join a community that celebrates differences, cultivates unique ideas, and it energizes growth and development. Start your journey today toward building a truly inclusive and impactful professional circle where everyone shines bright and greatness is amplified. Be a mentor and seek mentorship. My advice to you is to engage in the powerful practice of mentorship as both a mentor and a mentee. So share your wealth of knowledge and experiences with others while remaining open to learning from those who offer unique perspectives and expertise, whether you are looking to enhance your leadership skills, gain new insights on a project, or simply connect with like-minded individuals. Mentorship is a perfect way to propel your growth and success. So don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to make a lasting impact on yourself and others. So start actively participating in mentoring relationship as soon as possible. 6, encourage collaboration and teamwork. Make sure to create an atmosphere where everyone feels valued and supported. Embrace collaboration and teamwork and foster open communication. Trust me, just by sharing credit for successes and working together to overcome challenges, you will achieve greatness as a team. And remember to always promote a culture of support and collaboration. 7, celebrate successes. take a moment to applaud the remarkable accomplishment of the individuals in your network. By recognizing their efforts and successes, you create an inspiring atmosphere that fuels their motivation to keep reaching for the stars. So join in celebrating each other's triumph, and let's empower one another to continue striving toward greatness. So let us commit to a future where women are not only seen, but heard, and where their growth and success are actively supported. The truth is that we can build a world that values and encourages the leadership of women, and it starts with the small steps we take today. So let's work to create networks that uplift, mentors, and connect women across industries, and let us foster an environment that empowers all women to reach their full potential. Together, we can create a more equitable and inclusive future where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. So before wrapping up, I would like to touch on the role of male allies in promoting gender equality and supporting women leaders. I know it's a long show, but it is the last part of my five-part series celebrating International Women's Month. So although International Women's Month is ending, our mission for gender equality is far from over. We must recognize the crucial impact of male allies in advocating for and empowering women leaders. It is time for all of us to take responsibility and actively participate in this movement, regardless of our gender. We must break down the barriers together and make strides toward a more equal world for all. So let's endeavor to create an inclusive and supportive environment where women can thrive and everyone can contribute to the greater good. Here are a few ideas of how we can do that. 1, raise awareness. It is time for male allies to step up and use their influence and reach out to champion gender equality in leadership positions. With their unique perspective and voice, they have the power to shed light on the challenges women face and encourage real change. So let's work together to shatter stereotypes and smash biases. The future of our workplaces and society depends on it. Together, we must be ready to join the fight for equity and justice. 2, mentorship and sponsorship. I'm talking directly to the men out here. It is time to step up and become champions for the next generation of female leaders. Your expertise, your experiences, and your connections can make all the difference in helping women create new paths to success. So let's work together to provide the necessary resources and support to ensure that women have every opportunity to achieve their career dreams. I urge you not to miss out on the opportunity to make a powerful and lasting impact on the trajectory of women's leadership. 3, challenging unconscious bias. Gentlemen, as male allies, you hold immense power to shatter the glass ceiling for women leaders. Don't let unconscious biases and assumption hold back your female colleagues and friends. Take an active stance and push for fair and inclusive practices in your workplace and social circles. So step up, speak out, and pave the way for a truly equitable environment, as it is time to be a change agent. 4, encouraging work-life harmony. For the men out there, did you know that you could play a major role in promoting a healthier work-life harmony for your colleagues, regardless of gender? By embracing flexible work arrangements and acknowledging the value of personal and family commitments, you have the power to shape a more supportive and inclusive workplace culture. So let's lead by example and make work-life harmony a priority for everyone. 5, collaborating with women. It is time for men to step up and become true champions of women in leadership. As male allies, you have the power to create a culture of collaboration that values the unique perspectives and contributions of women. Just think about the endless possibilities that exist when we work together toward gender equality. By actively seeking out opportunities to work alongside women in decision-making and leadership roles, you will not only be helping to break down barriers, but you will be paving the way for a more diverse and inclusive workforce where everyone can thrive. So, what are you waiting for? Join the movement and help shape the future of leadership. Now, let's wrap it up and recap some of the key points. I focused on the 3 main points, if I recall. Recognizing the contributions of working women, imparting priceless wisdom on cultivating leadership skills, and rationalizing the necessity of creating robust support networks for emerging female leaders. And as I see it, as we wrapping up International Women's Month, it's clear that networking and mentorship are essential for shattering glass ceilings, breaking boundaries, and shaping a brighter tomorrow. So by empowering emerging women leaders with the wisdom and expertise of mentors, we can pave the way for a more inclusive and equitable future. So let us commit to nurturing these connections, building stronger communities, and paving the way for the unstoppable force of women leadership. My last thought for today. This year's International Women's Month has been a powerful reminder of the incredible strides women have made in the fight for gender equality. I learned a lot, names that I didn't know existed. From the resilience of female leaders across the globe to the wisdom and determination of those who have shattered glass ceilings and broken down barriers, the progress made has been truly inspiring. And as we reflect on this period of recognition and celebration, let us continue to draw inspiration from these powerful women and pave the way forward for the next generation of female leaders. Anything is possible, and together we can continue to push for change and make a huge difference. And as we move forward into the future, let us not forget the importance of female leadership. The future is female. It is time to break down barriers and create a world where women are celebrated and supported in every sphere of life. And it is time to recognize and empower the accomplishment and potential of women to create a more equitable and diverse future. And let us remain steadfast in our commitment to fostering a more equitable and diverse future as we look forward to witnessing the incredible impact that these future trailblazers will undoubtedly have on our world. This is all I have for you today. So, as we part ways this week, let us carry the torch of women's voices with us, and let us continue to champion, celebrate, and uplift the incredible women we have shaped our lives and our world. Together, we can create a brighter, more inclusive, and equitable future for all. And as you know, I like to end my show with inspiring words, and here they are. So, as we look ahead to a future filled with potential, let us each do our part to inspire and nurture the next generation of women leaders. This brings us to the end of today's Merging Life and Money show, and the last for International Women's Month. So a big thank you to all of you, my wonderful listeners and followers, for being part of this incredible celebration. It has been a pleasure to share my thoughts with you, and I hope that you found this 5-episode series informative and inspiring. So make sure to watch the replay and share it with others. I will see you next week, Thursday at, let me see if I remember, 7 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Mountain, 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern, 11 p.m. Atlantic, and that's time, and noon Friday, Brisbane, Australia time. Next week, which will be next month, I will be celebrating Financial Literacy Month. So stay tuned. Thank you for being here today on the Merging Life and Money show. I am your host, Marie-Jo César. I will be back again next week. Until then, continue merging life and money. Bye for now.